Hey everybody, good to have you back with us. Welcome to episode number 24. So as I said, I took a little break, had some food. Oh, wow, I'm glad I didn't take one step forward or I would have started the cutscene, I guess. You guys are, where are you taking the professor? Hey, wait up! Alright, looks like it might have been a meteorite impact down there. Just to finish the thought first, I did have a quick meal. I burned my tongue with mashed potatoes, so now my tongue is in pain. But anyway, besides that, I'm glad I ate, and I'm excited to do probably one more episode tonight before bed. Meh, kind of small. I hope there's some larger bases later in the game. There might be, since these ones are so close to where you get secret power, they might get better or larger at least as you go on. I certainly hope so. These are actually really small. All right, we'll face this guy. Camper, it looks like. I did also go ahead and teach Combuskin Dig. I got rid of Aerial Ace. I did the calculation, and like I thought, Aerial Ace and Fire moves overlap mostly. So you have a lot better type coverage with a firefighting rock and ground combination than with any combination involving flying. Well, I kept the two stab moves in every combination I tried because they're stabs, so even against neutral Pokemon, um, they'd be the best choice. But actually, I think it was like, I closed the window already, but it was like 717 of 1,000 Pokemon, including their forms and all, roughly 1,000. Actually, I think a little over 1,000 were weak to one of those four types of attacks. I think it's one of the better combinations, although it would be a little bit better. I think it was 777 to have an electric move um, instead of a rock type move, but we won't have a chance to learn an electric attack for forward for quite a while. Oh, takedown, interesting. We are very familiar with takedown. So I think Seeker Powers, I'm just going to keep that though, because like we said with Slate, yes, takedown has 20 more base power, but it has recoil, it can miss, and it doesn't have any positive secondary effect like Secret Power does. So I think taking all those into consideration, I'd rather have Secret Power. Oh, no. Almost forgot anyway. Not that we actually could just relearn with the TM. Alright, keep old moves. Give up, yes. Okay, cool. Oh, Volbeat, that's awesome. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to also move around our moves so that the ones that are um, the stab moves are at the top, but I couldn't remember what Struggle Bug does, but I guess it lowers your special attack. Thankfully, Aerial Ace is a physical attack. But yeah, you can see how Ava's attack is a little on the low side, since it didn't even one-shot Volbeat being a super effective stab move. But that's okay. A win is a win. Way too strong. Alright, let's use some berries. Heal up as usual. Berries are in the berry pocket. Who would have guessed? At least they're nice and quick to use. So Ava is quickly catching up to the rest of our team. It'll still be a while before she evolves, though. But that's okay. Hey, I thought we might be able to find something in here. Comet Shard. I don't know what that is, though. I was thinking, like, I don't know, Moonstone or something, maybe? Okay, sold it at a high price. Well, that's cool. I think I'd rather keep it. If I actually found, like, a Comet Shard, I would want to, like, I'd probably donate it to science, honestly. But, um, you know, if they didn't want it for whatever reason. A rare bone. I guess maybe it was already buried in the soil when the meteorite hit. Hopefully it didn't come on the meteor. I can never remember. Okay, a meteor. One of them hits the ground. One of them is in the sky. I think a meteorite hits the ground and a meteor. You think of a meteor strike, meteor impact. So a meteor hits the ground, a meteorite is in the sky. Oh, bigger and bigger. Let me put on the item finder in case I'm missing something else here. Up here, maybe? I mean, there's this, but that's not a hidden item. Energy powder, which I think might be a bitter item. We'll get into those a little bit later on. Oh, it's down there. Alright, let's see what it is, because it could be something good. They usually don't hide like TMs or anything. It's not sparkling, so it's not a Mega Stone, but I don't really know what it could be. Actually, this would be a really good place to train Ava if I needed to, because lots of Lombre means lots of Pokemon weak to flying attacks, now that I know a flying attack. But I think Ava is going to be catching up in no time anyway, and I am constantly worried about over-leveling our Pokemon, as you guys know, so don't want to do too much wild Pokemon training. In fact, to save time, let me just use a Repel, because we don't have far to go, but I'm sure we'll find at least one more wild Pokemon, so. And I did buy some more, as you can see. I feel like they're a good use of our money, which we won't have much else to buy. Okay, Carbos. Use it on our Pokemon, I could sell it, so lots of options there. In fact, I might even, maybe a little bit later on, I'll actually use those on our Pokemon just while I have the chance. Alright, so this could be an annoying secret hideout to get back to if I don't have Rock Smash. And since Rock Smash is not really good... Ooh, a Heartstone. That increases the power of Rock-type attacks. Since Rock Smash is not really a good fighting move, my final team will not have it, so I'd have to go back and get Zigzagoon every time. Oh, you need a bike in here. Yeah, I just want to try this, I think that's a biking area, right? No, it's not, so what is this? Maybe you can like add like ladders and things to get to different levels? That's, I'm pretty sure a new mechanic, but either way, kind of cool. That looked a little bit like my previous base, but it didn't have that wall clearly. Oh, sometimes when you break apart a stone, you find a wild Pokemon. Geodude. I was going to guess a Geodude. I know in Gold and Silver you can find like Shuckle as well, which is kind of cool. So we do have Steel Wing, which is super effective, although Geodude has very high defense, so still might not do that much. Hey, more than half. Ah, Rock Polish. Now he is faster. I'm really glad they added Rock Polish to the game, because Rock Pokemon are actually very powerful, even though they do have a lot of weaknesses, but they're also very slow, so the fact that they can learn Rock Polish negates that weakness. Of course, you have to find a turn to use it, and use up a move slot for it, so it's very balanced still. It doesn't negate all their issues, but it means I could use a Pokemon like Agron and not feel like I'd have to go second every single time for the rest of the game, which would otherwise really deter me. Maybe one day I'll train an Agron, but not this playthrough. Alright, got a Slugma here. Let's start building up some metronome-based secret powers. Up, and is that, yep, accuracy falls. That's what happens when you're in the mountains. Which makes sense, it's kind of like Mudshot, I guess. Or Muddy Water. I do really like training like Mudkip and Swampert because they can learn some interesting moves that you don't see too often. I think Muddy Water was kind of their signature move. I guess like maybe Flame Charge you could say would be Combusken's. I feel like they have a, or Blaze Kick, probably more like Blaze Kick I guess, I don't know. But Blaze Kick is really Blaziken's signature move. I don't think Combusken can learn it. And I think we actually learn it as soon as we evolve. But I guess we'll find out eventually. Combusken is also not going to evolve for quite a while. No, I don't see any wild Pokemon here. Just going to check it out, see what's inside. A little bit of spelunking. Yeah. A little bigger, but, you know, still not amazing. Alright, what's down here? Some rocks. Any items? Nope. Not as far as I can tell. Alright, more trainers, that's fine with me. I feel like even though we've been doing a lot of trainer battles the last couple episodes, they've been more kind of like filler trainer battles. So I'm excited to at least do trainer battles that are taking us towards the main plot a little bit. That's kind of one of the big benefits of Pokemon, I think, is that even when you're doing things that might not be like super exciting plot-wise, like they're not really known for their storyline. That's not good. Wow, okay. And a crit, that's why. Oh. well, sorry, Ava. Did your best. Let's bring out Slate. What was I gonna say? Oh well, I forgot. I'll probably use a revive after this though to evolve Swablu, or to evolve Swablu, to revive Swablu. Smack down a rock type attack that makes Pokemon grounded. I'm pretty sure. Bulldoze is also super effective, being a ground type. I'm sure Matan could also use Expert Belt pretty effectively, but not quite as effectively as Ford can. And we only have one, so that's what it goes to. Oh, I never mentioned the Macho Brace that we got from the Winston family when we beat them. That doubles the EVs you get, the effort values, if you guys remember me talking about those, when you defeat a Pokemon. But it does make your Pokemon a lot slower, so I wouldn't worry about it at all in normal gameplay. It's really only if you're doing like competitive battling and want to train up like a real competitive team. And that's the time where it will become very useful. And there's some other bracelets as well you can buy with, I think like battle points much later in the game that also help with EV training. Alright, let's use a revive just because I don't want to go back to the center. And I think I saw we have like 7 revives, so yeah, I'm not too upset about using one here. I'm sure as soon as we do this, like May or somebody's going to appear to heal our Pokemon. You know, didn't she challenge us to a Pokemon battle next time? We've seen her like 5 times, and she has not battled us. Just because I'm thinking about that, let's go ahead and heal up all the way. Because I do not want to lose to May. Can I go in the crater? I can. Sweet. No items here, though. As my handy-dandy antenna are telling me. Looks like that way's the way forward. Anything else down here? Nope. Okay. There's a Rock Smash Rock, but I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, I like the graphic updates here. I don't think these craters were here in the previous games. You have to shout Yodelei-hoo too, so it doesn't echo here. Well, since it doesn't echo here, I guess he wants me to be his echo. One Pokemon, it's Machop. So you kind of get a sense of like what Pokemon are in this national dex and which ones aren't. Like Machop and Geodude are, Onix presumably is not. Alright, good. Against a fighting type, we can use our flying attack. We are equally leveled, but... oh, a critical hit. Now it's our turn to crit. Nice. I know, I just watched a Pokemon Championship where the winning move was a critical hit, and that we'll never know if it made the difference, because apparently even without the crit, there was like a 30-something% chance he would have knocked out the Pokemon and won the game. So it's like, you know, you always play just in case, but he took the risk, and I guess with the crit factored in, maybe it was like a 40% chance of winning, but yeah, that's Pokemon for you. Yeah, these are all so small. Hopefully there are bigger ones. Alright, well, moving right along then. Oh, what's in the water there? Looks like Kyogre, but I'm sure there's not a wild Kyogre in the water. It must be 2 Pokemon together. Or maybe it's like a very big Goldeen. Hard to say. Meteor Falls, Rustboro City through here. That's right. Bring up the map again. You guys can see how there's like so many loops in this region. This is yet another way down back to Rustboro. What's funny though is if you go down to Petalburg again, you left Mr. Briny over at Slateport, so you can't take the ship back, unfortunately. You have to go all the way back through, either with Rock Smash or, we don't have Surf yet, so it'd have to be through Rock Smash, through the tunnel there. Because this way, I think, is probably a one-way trip. I seem to remember there being hedges on the other side, or ledges, rather, on the other side of Meteor Falls. So I tried coming up here a long time ago, if you guys remember. And the reason was if there was a field here, I could find a Swablu. A little bigger, but still not. I think this actually is very similar to the other cave we saw. Oh, and the rock's back. Alright, hopefully you guys don't mind me checking out these caves, but I do want to make a secret hideout at some point, so I want to find a good one while I'm here. Alright, into Meteor Falls we go. So yeah, and then going... any of the lower 2 routes require Surf or Mr. Briny, who's over at Slateport, so the only option is to use Rock Smash. Alright, let's go ahead and use this again. And I will use a Repel eventually, but I do want to see some of the wild Pokemon are here. It's a Zubat, not too exciting. I'm just gonna run away. Ooh, okay. Zubat's pretty fast, and it's only 4 levels lower, so I was a little worried about that, but thankfully didn't really need to be. Full heal, okay. Might need that, but probably not. And I wonder if there are, I think there might be some rare Pokemon here, actually. Some version-exclusive rare Pokemon. I can't remember where you catch them, but I feel like it's in Meteor Falls. They're not super good, to be honest. They're okay. But, we won't be... We might catch one just for fun, but not part of our team. Give it up, you bozos. Let the professor go. You tell him, May. Huh? What's this? Who's this spoiled brat? Oh, and you came. We've got to save Professor Cosmo from these people. There are 2 of us and 2 of them. Oh, and please, battle together with me. What if you say no? Kind of want to do it to see what happens, but I'm not mean, so sure. Thanks a mill. Ah, so even I, Team Aqua admin Shelly, have been made a fool. I feel like Shelly looks very different from what she looked like before. I don't remember what she looked like before, but I didn't think she had like long black hair, but maybe I'm wrong. Fine. Rats who don't know how to watch their mouths must be punished. I won't forgive you if you cower in fear either. Wahaha. This will be my first time battling beside you, Owen. I've got to do my best. Alright, here we go. I guess the Grunt's going to face with her, so... Hopefully this won't be too tough. We'll see. It's cool to face an admin, though, and he only has 1 Pokemon. Now, which one is hers? Probably the Myena, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's female, so most likely. So tough choice. We could either attack the Grimer, because if the Grimer gets defeated, he can't send out another Pokemon unless they change the way the mechanics work. It seems like in double trainer battles, if you face 2 trainers, they each sort of have their own pool of Pokemon, just like May and I do. Or we could take down Myena, who's more powerful. I didn't see a Intimidate from Myena, unless I just missed it. Ooh, Swagger. It's a dangerous move. Actually, it's been banned from a lot of competitive play because it's just so luck-based and so annoying. It's not even fun to play with or against. It increases your attack by 2 stage, and it makes your Pokemon confused. So if you hurt yourself, you do lots of damage. Oh no, disable. Oh, that's annoying because Secret Power obviously was our way to use Metronome. So, alright, on to our second most powerful attack then. Come on, Shroomish, let's gang up on Grimer here, because that was the plan. Whoa, what was that? I missed that. Oh, Snarl. That must have been Snarl. Snarl's actually a good move in competitive play, because being able to affect 2 Pokemon at once and lower their special attack can be very useful. Since Intimidate is an ability that lowers your physical attack, but there isn't an equivalent special ability. Alright, so... Seems to be a very even match. Now, I'm not minding the Snarl too much since our moves are physical based, but Shroomish, if it knows like Mega Drain, I think that's what it used before, isn't it? It might be. Oh, Headbutt, okay. So now the attack boost is actually going to be hurting it. I'm going to use Aerial Ace to finish it, just because then I'll have an even more powerful Aerial Ace because of Metronome when I go to attack my Myena. This is a pretty even battle. I like this. We're not going to lose, we have 6 Pokemon, but at least it makes it a little bit interesting. Level 24, and Poison Powder. Why didn't you use that first? Come on, May. You always use Poison or Burn, well, really Poison, at the start of the battle. Oh, who's being switched? Her Pokemon is... I'm going to guess... Oh, Slugma. I was going to say... Marshtomp, but... Slugma's cool too. Alright, well... We're probably not disabled anymore. But I'm going to use Aerial Ace anyway, because at this point with the Metronome boost, it'll be my most powerful attack. Okay, now it's no longer disabled. And Carvanha. It's not really a great team. Myena's evolved, but Carvanha is not. So it's kind of cool that Ava has Metronome. Oh no! Sorry, Ava. Fainted again. Because it kind of makes up for her weak attack stat, since by using it over her defense stat, which is stronger, allows her to stay alive longer, which means she can get off more attacks, which means Metronome will make those attacks more and more powerful. Right, but I'm sure Carbonite cannot withstand a Giga Drain, so this should very easily clean things up. And there we go. Ooh, are you telling me that you're that strong and still just a kid? That's what I'm saying. Lots of money too, awesome. I'm a rich kid. Ah, did I go too easy on you? We did it, Owen! If the tremendous energy of Mount Chimney and the meteorite are combined, we of Team Aqua can take a giant step toward the world that we dream of. We won't let ignorant little brats get in our way. Humph. Do these mere children give you so much trouble? You, an admin of Team Aqua? Who's talking, Professor Cosmo? No. Who's there? Is it the leader again? No. Oh, okay. Archie. No, wait. Archie's the head of Team Aqua, right? Getting confused. Humph. Even Team Magma showed their faces, huh? There's nothing to be done about it. Hey, grab that meteorite. Aye, aye. What? Come on, hand over the meteorite. Ah, Professor! Ah, later days, brats and Team Magma. Alright, time to rush to Mount Chimney. So wait, we defeated them. How could they steal the meteorite? That's not fair. Maxie. Okay, so Archie, right. Archie's the head of Team Aqua, Maxie's the head of Team Magma. Maxie, we must give chase to Team Aqua, or else. He has a big head. My name is Maxie. I lead an organization known as Team Magma. We work for the future happiness of all mankind. From what I have seen here, it appears that you are working against our rivals in Team Aqua. Fine. Amuse yourself with those Team Aqua fools, but be careful you do not impede our goals. Be you child or grown, oppose us in the slightest, and I, the great Maxie, will show no mercy. Alright, so we're allies for now, the friend of our, or the enemy of my enemy and all that. Oh, bother. I have no idea what's going on anymore with all these people. Never mind those nuts. Professor, are you doing okay? But I only... Looks like he's still pretty out of it. Owen, never mind what's happened. I've got to get the Professor back to his lab in Farlobur. Okay, Professor, easy now. Yes, it's really cool that there's two enemy teams, two villainous teams in these games, and depending on which version you play, you fight against one of them. In our case, Team Aqua. In Ruby's case, Team Magma. And the other team is kind of on your side, more or less. It'd be cool if in the remake, like, you kind of fought both a little bit. Like, I'd love to face Maxie in a battle as well as Archie. Or even have them, like, maybe team up with Archie against, or team up with Maxie against Archie, or team up with May or somebody against both of them. That'd be really cool. So I'm really excited to see what the end game is going to be like here. I feel like there's some cool possibilities that they sort of explored. Like, the original ending was still pretty cool, but I think they could go even further in these games if they so choose. Ah, Professor, thank the stars above, Professor, you're back. Thanks to these children, I have somehow returned. Those nuts back there. What do you think they're hoping to do with the Professor's meteorite? From the look of them, they seem kind of like bad guys, but we both got to be careful. Though I'm not worried a bit if it's you and your team, Owen. But I need to thank you as well. You truly saved me from disaster. I hope you'll take this TM as some small form of repayment. Smackdown. Okay, we saw that not too long ago. That Geodude used it. Wow, thanks, Professor. I'll be so cool if one of our Pokemon learns Smackdown. I always love when they make it like realistic like that, but I'm not sure any of our current Pokemon can learn it. We'll see. Maybe her Marshtomb. Or Marshtomp, however you say it. Well, what are you going to do next, Owen? I'm thinking of checking out the next gym on my list. It's the one in Mauville City. Why don't you come with me, Owen, to Mauville? Sorry, I've already beaten it. Oh, right. Well, tell me if you change your mind. Oh. I wonder if she would have teleported me back to Mauville. That would have been convenient. Mauville's right in the middle of Hoenn, so you can go all sorts of places from there. Even Mount Chimney, the place those guys were talking about at Meteor Falls, in fact. It's just a short trip from Mauville. Well, I guess we've actually done all there is to do here, right? You know what? We could go back to Mauville by talking to May, which I probably will do in a little bit. Maybe even between episodes, we'll see. But I think just to kind of close the loop here, I do want to use a repel just to be safe. I do want to see if there's anything else in the mountain we missed. Repels. There we go. I guess I could have healed, but we'll use Lily for a while. That's fine. Alright, hopefully we can make it actually to the falls before the repel wears off. Probably not, though. There's too much walking in here. I'm also not being as efficient as I could be, clearly. No, I'll go to my inventory and use another one. Alright. I just want to see if there's any cool items or trainers like south of the falls. And then I'll probably have to use, at that point, Rock Smash to get back. But that's okay, I have Rock Smash, so it's not a big deal. Any items? We did see one, didn't we? Oh, it's probably down there that you probably need Surf to get to it. Alright, one day then we'll come back. There also could be some enemy trainers on the other side of the falls, so... Ooh, a Moonstone, very cool. None of our Pokemon evolved with a Moonstone, but you know, if they did. Oh, this is really cool. You can dip your feet in the water. Let's go down this way, it looks more fun. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. That's really cool. I'm gonna say no, just because we're almost out. I could fish in here. I wonder if I can find anything cool. Because it's like a unique place. That'd be really awesome if you could. Oh, too slow. What? That was pretty fast there, I thought. Alright, take two. Yeah, that was good. I can feel my adrenaline pumping, ready to strike. Ah, Goldeen. That's what I thought. Oh well, it'll be an easy knockout. Level 5. I'm just gonna run then. Not even worth the battling. I guess we do have an old rod, so... Yeah, where's the good rod in this game? It can't be too far away. Also, I'm wondering if, let me just run around here real quick. So I'm wondering if there might be another cool Pokemon you can find here. I'm gonna look it up while we're doing this, just to see if we're searching in vain. No, it looks like you can indeed find it. And actually a fairly good chance too, so let's keep going just a little bit. Get on my bike again just so we can go a little faster. I think it's based on how many tiles you go over before you find a Pokemon. Like, it's random, but like I think going on a bike would increase your Pokemon found per second. So it is only a 20% chance though, it seems. And it looks like eventually we'll need Waterfall to go to like the deepest parts of the cave. I wonder if you can find Pokemon on the steps. Maybe not. I keep getting caught on my bike. Maybe this is a bad idea. Nope, Zubat again. Yeah, there's a, let's see. Looks like a 75% chance of finding a Zubat, so 3 and 4. And a 1 in 4 chance of finding Pokemon that I'm hoping to show. It's another version exclusive where you catch one Pokemon here and the other one would be the same location. There we go, in Ruby. So there are Moon and Sun Pokemon. No relation to Pokemon Moon and Sun, although they might actually be version exclusive in those too. That'd be cool if they are. So Lunatone is a Rock and Psychic type with the ability Levitate. Let's see how much a Poison type attack does. Not very effective, so I'm hoping it won't be a one-shot. Oh, not even close. Good. Rock Polish. I guess it's a pretty good special defense too. I don't think Venoshock can poison it. Actually, I think it does more damage if it is poison, but I don't think it can poison it. Not very effective. Ooh, I want to bring in like Ava would be perfect, but I'm worried if I bring in Dandu Secret Power, it might be too powerful. Trouble is, like all of our Pokemon, though, she's fainted, have like really strong attacks, so I might just have to go for it. Let's just go for it. It would have been great if I would have used a couple Secret Power. Well, actually, no, we're in a cave, so Secret Power wouldn't put it to sleep. So let's use a Great Ball just to speed things up a little. Hey, we got it. All right, very effective. Oh no, we didn't. Wow, I was clearly convinced. I thought it had already shaken as much as it was going to. All right, well, you know, whatever. Let's keep throwing Great Balls. We can always buy more. All right, fingers crossed. Nope, not even close that time. Oh, I was so excited the first time it was like, that would have been great. Because I'd really love to go explore more to the south of here if we could. I don't think Roselia can learn. It can learn Poison Powder, and I think it used to know Stun Spore. But I don't think it can learn Sleep Powder, unlike a lot of other grass Pokemon. One thing I really like about Roselia and its line, I wouldn't have trained one in Generation 3 because it couldn't evolve, so it would eventually be not as powerful as most Pokemon in the game. Okay, don't get excited, don't get excited. Yes, now I can get excited. But I do like that it's a grass and poison type, which is cool because it, like, back in the day, like almost all the grass Pokemon besides Tangela were grass and poison type. The Bulbasaur line, the Oddish line, the well, I guess Execute too. The Bellsprout line. So Lunatone becomes active around the time of the full moon. Instead of walking, it moves by floating in midair. The Pokemon's intimidating red eyes cause all those who see it to become transfixed with fear. It's okay, Lunatone, I'm not frightened of you. But Lunatone is not a permanent part of our team. We already have our Psychic types, so to the PC you go. Alright, but it's a cool rare Pokemon, so I figured we'd catch one just for fun. Getting off the bike so I can actually click on the cave effectively. Alright, if you guys don't mind going a little bit long tonight, if we see a trainer or something, I'll just go ahead and end the game. Or end the episode, rather. Secret hideout. This would be a hard one to get to. You have to go all the way through Meteor Falls to get here, so unless it's like super awesome. Oh, it's kind of cool, but still not enough space. Wonder if they're all basically the same size. That'd be disappointing. Any more items around? We can go to the beach. And there is an item here on the beach somewhere, it looks like. A heart scale. Oh, cool. We can definitely use that at some point. We'll need to save those up. I think you can probably get them from rock smashing as well. We don't have surf. We could maybe explore a little bit more if there was surf. I'm not really sure how far it goes. Ah, I think if we could surf, we could go around here. And wasn't there like an item ball down there? I feel like there was, but anyway, is she a trainer? Looks like a trainer. I think she is. The beach is my secret training spot. Don't come butting in. Oh, sorry. Give me a quick Poke Battle and I'll leave. Meditite. Seems like they all have Meditite. Like, I wouldn't actually have minded if they had added maybe like 50 more Pokemon to the national dex here, because I feel like we're seeing a lot of the same Pokemon over and over again, which, I don't know. It gets old after a while. Right, level 25. Not bad. Still a one-shot, though, since Meditite is fairly weak. It's a shame that Ava wasn't revived, though, because it would have been nice, easy XP for her as well. Alright, well, we have defeated Battle Girl Cindy, and I think that's about all there is to do in this area, unfortunately. So let's just make sure of that, and then, oh, another trainer. I guess we'll face him too. I was gonna say when we come back next episode, we will either take on Team Aqua again at Mount Chimney, or we'll head to the Lava Ridge Gym, whichever is next up in the plot line. I was gonna say it was probably the facing the team first. Maybe not. Maybe you have to go to the tower somehow. I'm sorry, not the tower. The town somehow. Whoa, it did a lot of damage. At least we'll get a little bit of it back with this Giga Drain. So maybe you can go. Maybe now that they're not blocking the lift, you can take the lift to get to Lava Ridge, defeat the gym, then move the boulder and take on Team Aqua. I'm not quite sure how it's gonna play out. I don't remember clearly, but we will have to find out another day. I don't know, I may have some time to play tomorrow. Not much. I'm playing a different game with some friends tomorrow, and then kind of the same deal on um, following night as well. So maybe squeeze in an episode here or there, but ooh, a pearberry based on pears. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this one a little bit of a long episode just because. Okay, whatever. I'm already here in the menu. I mean, I'll play another one just to see what the pearberry does. It's not a common berry. I don't really remember what it does. Just for Pokeblocks. Okay. And we'll water it just because I would feel bad if I didn't. But yeah, at least, so maybe I'll squeeze in an episode, maybe I won't, but it doesn't really affect you guys too much, because either you're watching this as I post them, in which case I post one probably every day or so, or you're watching this in the future and they're already all up anyway, so. Zangoose, there you go, that's Sviper's counterpart from Ruby. It's actually pretty strong, so this could be a fun battle. Luckily, we are pretty strong as well. Pursuit's not that great. If it used like Slash or something, or Crush Claw, that would have done a lot of damage. But Pursuit doesn't get stabbed, it's low base power, it's not super effective. Not too worried about it. Alright, so we'll do like one more trainer, and if there's more than one trainer here, then we'll just have to come back tomorrow. Really want to defeat them though, because this is a hard place to get back to, and I might like do some berries or maybe gather some soot just for fun. Because I probably want the soot more for a deco than anything else, but alright, does look like we've been down there. That was the beach, right? Yep. Alright, looks like this is it then. And here we are. Yep, we saw her before, right? Yep, so if it wasn't for that one ledge, there was like one little break in it somewhere, you could climb up and, you know, go that way. But as it is, that's the only way we can go. So once again, here we are back in Rustboro. Seems like a nice, fun city to rest in for the night. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a really fun day. I hope you've enjoyed these episodes. If you feel so inclined, please give me a like. And if you want to watch more videos and be notified of when new videos come up, you can always subscribe as well. Still plenty of game in store. We're not even at the halfway mark yet, and I think it's only going to get more fun from here. So please have a great rest of your day or night, and I will see you all again very soon.